play action on first down. He's got the tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That would be good enough for a first down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
With the catch, it's Gay. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking for a man. It's Nolan. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
First down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gee. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game.
And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Not a ton of play calls for third in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have...
And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man downfield. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the change for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gay. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, I want to get in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Oh, and he got well as he just got rid of the football.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in that.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big...
Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense. And he... Sends it back in motion. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. The short hands. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker.
The run from the shotgun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wiley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Wiley. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete in the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver, so that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
Looking to throw, it's Nolan. He wants it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And man, that is not...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off. They got him for the safety. He kept the ball and didn't have time to move a muscle.
And that's exactly what you...
Motion from the wide receiver. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. And the Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it down the middle. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain an... Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication.
Turning it on. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll immediately call timeout.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Second down coming up. To the air. It's Nolan. He'll pull it down and run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll try to get it through the air. choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I'll tell you, you do not see a lot of big men with the ability to run like that defensive end did right there. The offense trying to trick him, trying to get the quarterback to the perimeter of the field, but just...
Touchdown Bulldogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Dumps it off in the flats. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly, do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the...
See how the D reacts. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. On the move. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in. The Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Safe completion on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, I think on the last play, they didn't get it to the sticks. They were hoping he'd be able to make the catch.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 1st down. Completed pass, it goes nowhere. In fact, they lose yardage.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Looking for a big gain. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. They make the... Makes the grab on the left. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Got his man on the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Goes to the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're setting up the screen. Got enough space, and he'll haul it in. Bunch formation for these receivers. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Here's a heat. Working that left side now. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's up to 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Snatches it on the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back on the draw. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Nolan. They're working that left side. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. The give on the inside. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He did. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Runs through a tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Dogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll go to the sneak. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do, and get the 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that 1st.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Nolan. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on! Touchdown, Georgia! That was hardly a performance worthy of a #1 team in the country, and now they have to look themselves in the mirror and see if they can get this thing right.
Yeah, they got hammered. Like, this was not competitive. This was a bad performance, and the committee watches every single week. And being the #1 team in the country, obviously you got some pressure on you, but this squad's got to perform better. They got to show up, man. This was an embarrassing loss, and Jesse, they're going to have to get some things fixed if they want to go try to compete for the ultimate prize.
I think the problem, if you're the head coach of this former #1 team, is that you've got a lot of problems to solve. What went wrong? Because they never even showed up. They didn't even look motivated in this game, and they got dominated in all three facets on the field. This isn't just a one-solution fix. There are a lot of question marks now. They're going to be revolving around this program, and a lot of doubters now from the outside. A lot of that energy is going to start seeping in.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.